Hello, everybody. It's Holger Mueller here from Constellation Research here at the San Francisco airport, talking to you about my takeaways from Salesforce 2025 Technical Developer TDX conference. Not sure what the TDX stands for. No surprise, it was all about AgentForce, right? Which is the new galvanizing thing. I have a lot of respect, having worked in the software industry and watching vendors for a while, how well AgentForce galvanizes, streamlines the focus and attention of Salesforce, which I've not seen before for that vendor, and it's pretty unparalleled for other vendors. But let's not talk about the background, and let's talk about what specifically got announced. Very important, AgentForce is getting an API. It's important that you build something that's working. You want to reuse it. You want to be able to call it as an API. There's always discussion about how agents will be working from that perspective. AgentForce invocable actions. You can call actions for other places, give announcement, and then the whole Salesforce acquisition story comes to play with new software AgentForce. Very, very important to be able to use your integrations. The same thing for Workflow Builder. That when workflows built, people want to reuse their code assets in something new like AgentForce, so it's good for them to be able to do this. The big push for workforce management in general has an employee template. It will be interesting how that works out with other partners like Workday. It's good to see an out-of-the-box capability because general employee actions is a huge market, a huge necessity for any generative AI to be used. Surface is interesting to use for multimedia capabilities. AgentForce cards. It's super important for enterprise to leverage and use what has been working for them before. If I build code assets in the venerable Lightning components from years ago in cards, I can reduce the automation of these cards in AgentForce, something that people who don't build software for a living definitely like. And last but not least, a very important, Tableau has this rich semantic feeling of Salesforce and other third-party applications. So the understanding of data is, of course, super important to build AI and to build agents. So Tableau semantics is coming to the table. But this was a developer conference, right? So, of course, there's now a developer edition, which is more technical than the business user edition or the admin edition. Admin edition at Salesforce, of course. It's very good to see there's AI assistance to Agent Builder itself. I did something in an AgentForce consultation with the help of a seasoned pre-sales person, building an agent through voice in vocation, only talking to this, which lowers the bar for business people to use any application. Very, very powerful. I tweaked it a little bit. It wasn't canned, it was live. It understood me with my thin German accent, so that was impressive. As done before in the industry, nothing new. There's something coming later around the Dreamforce timeframe in the year, but very, very powerful to build more agents. I thought, like in general, as a feedback, this was all about AgentForce. Well, first of all, Salesforce supporting the developer, so there's a command line interface. Interesting for me, in the keynote, there was no clapping. Normally, command line interfaces excite the audience, so I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe they were all AgentForce out or something. Support, of course, in Visual Studio. There's a DX inspector to help there. And there's the AgentForce Interaction Explorer. It's more interesting from an admin perspective to see how much resources, where are agents running. But it's more about like day two things, right? You've built your agents, now you have to run it, you have to test it. The testing center has been revised. So Salesforce is showing what every suite level vendor should be doing. You build something new, which everybody wants, building agents now. And then the question is like, what about the rest? So all the rest is coming to the AgentForce party. This is something that I think customers will value and appreciate very much. So overall, Salesforce is building. The competition has not responded. Is building its lead of building beyond having just an Einstein Copilot, as used to be called. I'm not sure why I come up with this because I want to make sure it's Einstein, not Einstein, right? It's a in there, important here. So it's providing all the assets with suite level integration of what is being done for different roles of developers of TDX. So congratulations to Salesforce to really pushing AgentForce and putting the competition under pressure for doing things here. That's my take from AgentForce TDX 2025. It's Holger Mueller from Constellation Research. If you like what I said, like and subscribe. If you listen to this on YouTube, retweet it. If you're on Twitter or the X, do the same thing if you're watching this on Blue Sky. I appreciate your feedback. Discuss with me. Let me know what I missed. If you saw other things, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Be safe.